I'm sure you guys have watched at least one movie from the Fast and the Furious franchise, or maybe you guys are fans and watched all of the movies. But I'm going to be talking about one scene from the Fast and the Furious 8 movie. This is where a swarm of intelligent cars attacks the presidential convoy, and Dom Toretto then steals the nuclear launch codes from the president's car. It's not about the launch code, but it is about the connected car feature which is being shown in this movie. Most of the cars that we drive now do have connected car technology. So let's understand what is this technology, how it helps us, is it really bad, and if someone can really hack into our car. This is Aurelius from Mashable India, and we're going to be talking about connected car feature. In 1996, GM was the first company to introduce connected car feature with collaboration with Motorola for their Cadillac series of cars. Back then, if you had connected services for your Cadillac, you could call for emergency services in case you were in a collision or if you needed help. This was all done only to save time for emergency response vehicles to get to you in case there was an emergency. In order to save your life, that's all they could do, because there was no internet feature back then. But once internet was introduced, your connected services could use your GPS location, send it to the emergency response team, and even if you were not able to get to the call, the emergency services knew what was the location of the emergency and get there and help you out. That was a very neat touch when it came to safety and connected car feature. In the summer of 2014, Audi was the first car maker to introduce 4G LTE services and Wi-Fi services for internet in their cars. This gave us access to many connected features like onboard diagnostics, onboard help, turn-to-turn services, and also infotainment and many other services. There are two types of car connected services which are currently available to us, which is single car application and the other is a corporate level application. In the first type of services, or connected car services or application that we guys have access to in our private vehicles are embedded directly into our infotainment system, because of which we can make and receive calls, we can call for assistance, for road assistance when required, we can get live traffic updates, and if required, we can also send vehicle statistics or diagnostics to the help center to receive more help. Additionally, we can also use voice commands to control features of our car.
Hello MG, turn on AC.
Turning on AC.
If you have an application which is on your phone, like BlueLink, which Kia uses, I'm mentioning Kia is because currently in India, with connected car services, they are at number 1. In which ways, if you have an application installed on your phone, you can directly control features of your cars like start the air condition, also monitor what is the fuel level of your car, so what is the range, or also check which are the nearest fuel stations where you can drive to. The second type of application is called Corporate Safety of Life and Efficiency application. Now this application is mostly used by corporates by embedding hardware and software into their fleet. With this, they can monitor their fleet at all point in time, also regulate shifts for people, monitor what is the efficiency level that is being delivered by a vehicle, and also manage the vehicle more efficiently in order to maintain its maintenance as well. Have you ever noticed when you're traveling by Uber or Ola, there's a small button which says press in case of an emergency? That's also a connected car feature. Have you noticed that your Uber or your Ola cannot drive beyond a speed limit of 80? This is also because of connected car feature. This has been implemented by most of the manufacturers in India, especially fleet owners, to make sure that the people who are using their services, they are in check, and also safety as a priority point. With respect to drawbacks, there are quite a few. For instance, if you do not have internet services, none of your connected car features will work.
Hello MG.
The other is if there's a hardware failure on your car. For instance, if your sensor on your car is not functioning properly, the diagnostic information that you will receive will be faulty, and the information then you send to your customer service to receive back some help is going to be faulty. And one of the biggest concerns that people have had with connected car services is with respect to their privacy. What if your car is listening to you? Like, we have had the biggest concerns if our phones keep listening to us. So we are able to switch that off with new software updates. And connected car services do offer that help as well. And then the biggest fear that many people have is, what if somebody is able to hack into your connected car services and then remotely take over your car? Yeah, what if Fast and the Furious 8 happened to you, where you are in a swarm of car, not able to access anything in your car, and it's driving by itself only to meet with an accident? Isn't that a safety concern? Yes, it is. But however, there are safety measures being put into place which prevents this thing from happening. You do get an option to switch off your connected car services from your infotainment system, or you can just leave it on to enjoy some of the features that you get, and time and again keep toggling. There are over-the-air updates that are provided by manufacturers to update the security and also give you access to newer features. And if this is how the future is going to be, we might as well enjoy it. This is Aurelius from Mashable India signing off. You guys have a great day ahead.
This is what you deserve. Where do you get the nerve to try and break